So regarding the case of unpaid rent here in the UAE, tenants are being evicted for non-payment of their rent. What does the law say on this?
So it is purely based on the discretion of the landlord. But if you lose your job due to the pandemic or the financial situation, with that you can claim, like if for the early termination of the contract, usually in every agreement there is a notice period. If you lose your job due to the pandemic, you don't have to serve that notice period. That's the only benefit in this current situation. Otherwise, any rent which is pending, it's a right of the landlord and you will have to pay that.
Does the landlord have any right to evict you if you don't pay your rent at all?
Yes, if one check is bounced, okay, with that bounce check, the landlord can file a complaint in the RDC for the realization of that amount as well as for the eviction of the tenant. And always the RDC approves that.
There are people who are sharing apartments, right?
Yes.
And they've been asked to vacate the premises. Is there any sort of protection for them in the law?
Even though it is a common practice, if we look in the strict sense, that is illegal. Even the landlord as well as a tenant have no right, like they cannot claim anything. The whole point of occupying an apartment illegally makes you an illegal occupant. When your action itself is illegal, you cannot approach a police or a government machinery for your legal rights.
What kind of advice can you give them?
See, legally there is no proper advice for this. By law, the occupancy or the sharing room itself is illegal. So here, like even as per under the humanitarian consideration, we have no legal advice for this. We just have to, like, it is a risk which is worth taking. So that's it.